10 years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew live great. Hey, hey. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Hurricane come through and left the people bare. 6 months later, them still out there, asleep under the air. Their GLP friends them build high rise, roads still full of hope. House pocket to a fill, while the nation lose its soul. Hospital overflow, picnic can't get bed. School roof a leak, but you and Juliet well fed. You always have excuse, always pass the blame. Every time something wrong, it never go in your name. Jamaica a drown and you claim you're unclean. Biggest actor in a politics we ever see. Wholeness, time to go. Time to go. The people, we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more, you know, hear us. We are not on the door. Wholeness, time to go. Time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Wholeness, time to go. Farmer can't afford to plant, food price reach the sky. You're bringing the poverty while your own people cry. We born ya, we grow ya, we bleed for this land. But Andrew at the top won't extend the man. You talk about vision, you talk about plan, but 10 years later we still can't understand. Corruption report London, nobody charge. The people pocket small, but the scandal them large. Who's crack up parish council, bro? Country suffocating done and it just smoke. And when we raise revise so call we political, but the truth is the truth and the truth is biblical. Wholeness, time to go. Time to go. The people, them say no. We say no. 10 years and we can't take no more, you know, hear us. We are not on the door. Wholeness, time to go. Time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Wholeness, our time to go. We no want no hype, we no want no speech. We want action, no, not the lies you preach. Hurricane victims still under tarpaulin. Prime Minister fly gone foreign. Your JLP cabinet full, but the people COVID empty. How you live so large when we live in so scanty? Not with fists, not with fire, but with voice them rising higher and higher. From every parish, every yard, every gate, Jamaica speaking and I know too late. Time to go. The people, we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more, you know, hear us. We are not on the door. Time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Oh yes, our time to go. This one is for every Jamaican. What can't afford feet? We are sleep on cardboard. We are drive on broken road. The people don't forget. 10 years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew live great. Hey, hey. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Hurricane come through and left the people bare. 6 months later, them still out there, asleep under the air. Their GLP friends them build high rise, roads still full of hope. House pocket to a fill, while the nation lose its soul. Hospital overflow, picnic can't get bed. School roof a leak, but you and Juliet well fed. You always have excuse, always pass the blame. Every time something wrong, it never go in your name. Jamaica a drown and you claim you're unclean. Biggest actor in a politics we ever see. We are not panic. Always time we go. Time we go. From Kingston to Liberty, people say so. We tired, we hungry, we don't really show. Always time we go. 10 years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew a live. 10 years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew a live great. Hey, hey. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Hurricane come through and left the people bare. 6 months later, them still out there, asleep under the air. Their GLP friends them build high rise, road still full of hope. House pocket to a field, while the nation lose its soul. Hospital overflow, picnic can't get bed. School roof a leak, but you and Juliet well fed. You always have excuse, always pass the blame. Every time something wrong, it never go in your name. Jamaica drown and you claim you're unclean. Biggest actor in our politics we ever see. Always time we go. Time we go. The people we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more. You know you're us. We are not on the door. Always time we go. Time we go. From Kingston to 10 years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew a live great. Hey, hey. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Hurricane come through and left the people bare. 6 months later, them still out there, asleep under the air. Their GLP friends them build high rise, road still full of hope. House pocket to a field, while the nation lose its soul. Hospital overflow, picnic can't get bed. School roof a leak, but you and Juliet well fed. You always have excuse, always pass the blame. Every time something wrong, it never go in your name. Jamaica a drown and you claim you're unclean. Biggest actor in our politics we ever see. Always time we go. Time we go. The people we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more. You know you're us. We are not on the door. Always time we go. Time we go. From Kingston to Legal, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we don't really show. Can't afford to plant food, price reach the sky. You're bringing the poverty while your own people cry. We born ya, we grow ya, we bleed for this land. But Andrew at the top won't extend the man. You talk about vision, you talk about plan, but 10 years later we still can't understand. Corruption report London, nobody charge. The people pocket small, but the scandal them large. Who's crack up parish council, bro? Country suffocate, done and it just smoke. And when we raise we voice, so call we political. Ten years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew a live great. Eh, eh. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Ha! Hurricane come through and left the people bare. 6 months later, them still out there, asleep under the air. Their GLP friends them. Ten years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew a live great. Hey, hey. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Ha! Hurricane come through and left the people bare. 6 months later, them still out there, asleep under the air. Their GLP friends them build high rise, roads still full of hope. House pocket to a field, while the nation lose its soul. Hospital overflow, picnic can't get bed. School roof a leak, but you and Juliet well fed. You always have excuse, always pass the blame. Every time something wrong, it never go in your name. Jamaica a drown and you claim you're unclean. Biggest actor in our politics we ever see. Wholeness, time to go, time to go. The people, we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more, you know you're us. We are not on the door. Wholeness, time to go, time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired,
From Kingston, time to go.
I can't afford to plan food price reach the sky. You're bringing the poverty while your own people cry. We born ya, we grow ya, we bleed for this land.
Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening, watching from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean. Let me know if you all can hear me in the chat room. Let me all know if you can hear me in the chat room. Let me see something here. Let me all know if you can hear me in the chat room, because we need to know what's going on in the chat room. Yes. From around the world and the Eastern Caribbean and the world. It's a beautiful, beautiful Thursday afternoon here in South Florida. Today at about 12, well, maybe 1, 2 o'clock, I think, we get a news earlier on that there's a massive fire at the Arthur Potts Place and Hagley Park Road in Kingston, Jamaica. I know that Arthur Potts Place very well. In fact, I know the manager of the place, the owner of the place very well. And what I see on that video that I see there, it reminds me of a video that a friend of mine did from Roots FM, Dudley Thompson. And we're going to have Dudley Thompson on the air to speak to us about that same Hagley Park Road and the fire hydrants. And that fire occurred nearly 3 to 4 years ago at Budget Supply. And now the same incident that firefighters face today. I'm going to give you some more insight on it. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. It's a Thursday evening. It's a hot Thursday evening here in South Florida. And a blazing fire evening in Kingston, Jamaica, because when the fire on Hagley Park Road, we were told that there's a massive fire in Mavis Bank. A burning wildfire in Mavis Bank was occurring, and neither the JDF nor the Jamaica Fire Brigade didn't have enough water. The JDF didn't have enough water to go up there and dump the water on the fire. Because when I saw the fire in Hagley Park Road, I was saying, what happened to the JDF? They could jump, go up in the air with some, if they could, depends on the smoke, because that thick smoke that I saw on the video coming out of Hagley Park Road in St. Andrew, Jamaica, is a cause of concern. And I've been saying this on this program for many years, that if they don't do something, they're building all these high-rise buildings in Kingston. And I asked the question, is the Jamaica Fire Brigade equipped with the various apparatus to fight these fires? I am being told from a long time ago that the firefighters don't even have proper breathing apparatus. But you have some idiots on social media who will question what you're saying and say, oh, not Nagosa, because their party is in power. Firefighters come on my program here already, and they have spoken to me, a well-known firefighter. Even when the Mr. Rattigan program spoken to him about it too. And if my memory serves me correctly, that firefighter went on Mr. Stevens' program and spoke to him about the same thing. Good evening to the girl from Upper St. Andrew. How are you doing? So this evening we're going to speak about questions surrounding fire hydrants, and how is it that firefighters every year at this time, Jamaica is faced with a drought. And every year at this time, we have fires. And every year at this time, people come out and say the same thing over and over they said the last year. A country that is well renowned all over the globe, the land of wood and water, is facing a crisis. It begs to ask the question, when will they build a water dam in this country, a reservoir, to hold enough water? Jamaica is well known as the land of wood and water. They have water all over the place. And if they truly care about the people of this country. You see, that if they had borrowed money from the Chinese to dip into Mr. Newman, how are you doing, my friend? I want to say good evening to Edgerton Newman of the Transport and Rural Development Sustainable Services. I've never seen him type on my program before. And tonight I see him type on it. Edgerton Newman, good evening to you, sir. If governments in this country has tapped into Jamaica's water supply, because we have rivers and places all over the place, and they borrow money from the Chinese to get the water from those rivers and streams and truck it down to the people, I would say money well spent. But when they waste $1.4 billion of taxpayers' money to buy some old dilapidated school buses, and people who own business in this country, if the state can't provide proper fire equipment for firefighters and water, then there's something fundamentally wrong with the government of this country. Whether we like it, yes or no, is the truth. And Dudley Thompson, formerly from Roots 96.1 FM, did a documentary on fire hydrants along Hagley Park Road. If you remember, I think Mr. Newman remember, when Budget Place in front of Maho Drive there, owned by Abe Dabdoo, caught fire. That's the time we found out that the fire hydrants on Hagley Park Road were just figurines. There was no water in them. And it happened again. So the Minister of Local Government, Desmond McKenzie, must be brought in front of the class this evening. I want to show you some fires that happened on Hagley Park Road. Then I'll show you the video that my former colleague of Roots 96.1 FM did, Dudley Thompson, to show you. Mr. Newman, don't go anywhere now. Please watch this video, Mr. Newman. Please watch what Dudley did. Dudley did a documentary on the fire hydrants along Hagley Park Road. And that happened about 4 to 5 years ago, if my memory serves me correctly. When Budget, is it Budget? I don't remember the Budget, but the place that Abe Dabdu owned on Hagley Park Road, in front of Maho Drive, it caught fire, and the firefighters had no water to out the fire. So it seems this is the same thing that happened again. When are we going to invest in infrastructure in this country? When are we going to invest in things like fire hydrants and water supplies in this country, and proper fire equipments and fire trucks in this country, and fire buildings that the firefighters can sleep properly and have somewhere to stay properly? But what we do invest in things that not really helping the people of this country, you know. Not really helping the people of this country. And I want to show you the videos that happened to Hagley Park Road today. Stand by. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I need about 300 likes on this program tonight. We're gonna bring in Dudley Thompson soon. We're not calling and bringing him soon for him to speak to us. Listen, watch these videos here. Hold on there. I think I have to go in here, so. Just one moment here for me, please. Video number 1. Here we go.
This is the outer part place now. Here them. Things are exploded and things are burning right up. Look at that. Right now the fire brigade water now not at all. Right now we not help out. No, we not.
See that place there? It's a place that I go to a lot of times. Newman got there a lot of times too. People in Kingswell, people in Jamaica know that place. And look at the building. Thick black smokes. And I get to understand that houses were affected. I saw a video where a car malt place next to there, I don't know if it's owned by the same individual. They were pushing away the cars. Watch some more of this video here. I have some more videos to show you.
Based on what me I see. Because the fire too big, this will evaporate any water I touch it. We need like a helicopter right now with water drop out of the sky. Where go next to come out there, sir? Where go? Out there, sir.
You see? Down to the very cars that will be moving. Now we are being told a news item that's coming into my hearing here. Let me get this out of the way and show you something here. Let me just say this to you. This is Make We Talk breaking news. An item of news just coming in. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is asking motorists along Hagley Park Road to avoid that area. That's the Jamaica Constabulary Force is asking motorists to avoid Hagley Park Road as we speak. It is now 6:34 in Jamaica, 7:34 here in the United States. A massive fire along Hagley Park Road this afternoon leave a well-known auto parts place that supply members of the public transport sector and other transport persons in Jamaica out of parts tonight. And the owner for the property is really devastated. So motorists along Hagley Park Road are being asked by the security forces and emergency team to avoid that area. We're going to show you some more videos of what happened on Hagley Park Road earlier on this afternoon. We're listening, watching from around the world in the Eastern Caribbean. It's Make We Talk breaking news.
Yes, well, today one of them did it. One of them did it, people. I swear, trust me. Run come down under. You know, it's tragic.
It's tragic,
very
right?
tragic, and you know, you come check to see if a restaurant alright, over the restaurant side alright. So everybody were checking and say bulby soup, everything alright, while going with their mother.
This same auto parts place, Mr. Newman, if you're still watching us, helped to sponsor the Make We Talk Transport and Roots FM, along with Transport Authority. You remember the Make We Talk program, Edgy? This same program here, the same company here rather, helped to sponsor the Make We Talk Transport on Roots 96.1 FM at the time. So I know the owner and I sympathize with him. I sympathize with him. Watch some more of this.
Walk out the restaurant, everything good. Give thanks to God. Isn't it? Could have worse, but you know, whole heap of people out of a job tomorrow. And Jamaica don't need to open one eye. We're not equipped to deal with no type of a disaster. Jamaica is not ready to help itself in no way, form, or shape.
And that is why I'm asking the question this afternoon. They're building some high-rise buildings in Kingston and St. Andrew and around this country, Jamaica. Those who are given approval to build these buildings, are they taking in consideration, does Jamaica Fire Brigade have the equipment to battle a blaze of a 10-story building or a 13-story building in this country? Do we have enough water in a catchment area that can supply the entire Jamaica without any interruption in case there's a fire? This is a prime example. And I'm standing by to get Dudley Thompson to show you something here. Mr. Newman, as I said before, don't go anywhere, Edgy. Listen to this.
We cannot deal with no type of disaster. You know how long the fire blaze? The more them spray water upon it, and the more the fire blaze. Look there. Jamaica, we can't help ourselves.
Okay.
We need help. We cannot help ourselves.
And when you talk about these things, you know, you have some propagandists in the political arena in this country who, for some unknown reason, you must speak about their party. Well, successive government over the years, you know, hardly invest in the Jamaica Fire Brigade. Show you some more video and I get to Dudley Thompson's video. Watch this. Now they have enough to get some water because I was told, I was reliably informed that when that massive fire started on Hagley Park Road, the fire hydrants were dry as a chip. And I was reliably informed that somebody in the upper up of government called the Water Commission and demand that they turn on the water on Hagley Park Road. And a water truck, a company water truck went down there to assist. No one would have believed that when the Jamaica Fire Brigade is on its way to a fire scene, there's a water truck with them. Because the fire brigade has supposed to have a water truck too. The fire brigade is supposed to have an ambulance park up there. The fire department in Halfway Tree supposed to have an ambulance park up there, 3 to 4 fire trucks, along with 2 water trucks rather. But there's only 1 park up there, no ambulance. No ambulance. And there's not a burn unit in this country either. So when we talk about these things, you have JLP people who all they do is preach, live, nyam, eat, and you know what? JLP and PNP. This is something that we must be concerned over as Jamaicans. Watch some more of this video. I'm coming to Dudley Thompson video. I'm going to get Mr. Thompson on the line too. Hagley Park Road. Still burning. And there's only 1 or 3 or 4 fire unit is there. The JDF, their bucket to dip up water from the Mona Reservoir, based on what I'm being told, and I'm yet to be corrected, their system not working either. But you choose 1 p.m. according to Upper St. Andrew girl. You choose 1 p.m. But the fundamental issue we face in this country, you know, it's not by choosing 1 p.m. You know. Jamaica Fire Brigade has been lack of resources for many years in this country by the 2 political parties. And I want to apologize about it. The health sector is under reserve, is not being treated properly. So is the fire brigade. Yet we are building high-rise buildings in this country. Watch some more of this video here. I want to get Dudley Thompson to come and speak to us. Watch some more of this. Some moment here. Show that video already. Hold on there. I can get this little video here. I think it's this video. Hold on. I think it's this video. This is what is going on in this country. And whether we like it, yes or no, we're in serious problem in this country if we don't get our act together. They can waste money. Look at this. Look at this. And this place, you know, Mr. Newman can control it. Mr. Newman is on the program here. I'm going to call Mr. Newman also to give us his insight on what happened, what he's seen so far. And I know he wants to, you know, pay tribute to the gentleman there who lost his building, who owns that property here. Look at this massive fire. That same property has some yang bikes, you know what they call it in Jamaica. The yang bikes, they can make nice. They sold yang bikes too. If my memory serves me correctly. Look at that massive blaze. Thick smoke. In another modern democracy, you know, the well-known newspaper in the United States described Jamaica as the next superpower. Superpower in where? For what? When this country can't even outfire? And they describe Jamaica as the next superpower? I wonder what those communication people of the government will say this afternoon. Because when you raise these things to them, you know, they go around the mirror going and tell us sort of nonsense. Look at this massive fire in Hagley Park Road. Now, I do not know if a helicopter could be flown to that location in a sense to drop a bucket. I don't know because of the visibility issue that I may face because of the thick cloud. Because people all the way from downtown Kingston could have seen that fire, that massive thing. And I'm being told that people all the way up into Blue Mountain Peak see this thick smoke hovering over the city of Kingston, Jamaica. And they describe Jamaica as a mini superpower under the leadership of the great Juan Dan. You remember this man who said, I'm the only Dan in this party unless you're Dan Evans? Yes. Look at this thick smoke here. Before I go any further, make I find Dudley Thompson's video. And I want you to watch this video here. I want you all to watch this video keenly. This same thing happened on Hagley Park Road before. And my good friend who helped me into media, Mr. Newman, know them, did a documentary on the fire hydrants along Hagley Park Road. Watch this video here. Like, I find this video here. Here it is.
A Jamaican firefighter. Hello, I'm Dudley Thompson, and welcome again to WDT Media TV and also Root FM News. This is indeed Root FM WDT Media TV exclusive.
I want you to watch this video cleanly. You know. He is the one, the same man here. He's the one who allowed me to start a program named Make We Talk. Watch this video here.
On December 16, 2022, there was a massive fire.
Okay. You don't they give it in the date? December 2022. A massive fire in Hagley Park Road. And this is what? August 27th, 2026. And the same issue happened again. Watch this.
Along Hagley Park Road at a place called New Budget Supplies. And we observed the fire trucks that were on duty trying to get the blaze under control. They had to leave the area and come back. Leave the area to go to get water and come back during the whole exercise. On the inside, fire still here on the inside.
What it looks like.
Just take a look at the amount of fire hydrants that are along Hagley Park Road in close proximity to New Budget Supplies. There's a fire hydrant about 150 meters from Budget, right here.
And that fire hydrant dry like a chip. Listen to some more of this.
As you can see, one directly right in front of the property. I can see here.
That's fire hydrant there, you know. That's in front of the building from 2022 that Dudley's speaking about. And there was no water in it to assist the fire brigade. None whatsoever. What's some more? I tell you, you know. I hear some people that Jamaica is not a normal place. This is the truth. Watch this.
And one across the road there by the health center.
That one is across the road, and that's in front of Maho Drive. That's the health center and Maho Drive. That road lead up to Roots FM 96.1 FM, where the most seed community is. All right? And there was no water in there in 2022. And in 2026, there's still no water in there.
As you can see, another hydrant. Another one here along Hagley Park Road, just beside JLB, about close to about 80 meters from Budget Supplies.
You know, 80 meters from Budget Supply, where the fire started in 2022. A fire hydrant is 80 meters from there. And on that night, it had no water.
Here along Hagley Park Road, another hydrant. Just across here from Mole Auto Limited. Here's another fire hydrant, as you can see. One just across from the near to the Adventist Church. You can see another fire hydrant here. Just nearby the Hagley Park 7-Day Church. It's about 150 meters from Budget Supplies. And as you pass by Hagley Park Prep School along Hagley Park Road, just in close proximity, another fire hydrant there, just as you can see the foreground there, going towards it. Another fire hydrant is right here, almost across from the Universal Church along Hagley Park Road. There's another fire hydrant. Oh, and right by Lark and Delta Supplies Limited, another fire hydrant.
See? When you see much fire hydrant along Hagley Park Road. So if you fire along Hagley Park Road and still no water, all right, Edgy, I know you have to go. I know, listen to this. Mr. Dudley Thompson is on the line now. Continue watching this video for a little bit.
Asking why the fire hydrants had to be leaving the fire scene at Hagley Park Road while with the supplies to go and get water and come back. We were told that the hydrants that are there, apart from that being commissioned, they're just like figurine. They are there of no use, it's like a figurine. You know, like a figurine. Like you have some people of some girl, they call them trophy wife. The hydrants are like trophy. You know, like trophy. I like trophy. I'll give you an example. Give me a second. It's like how my team Brazil now, out of the World Cup, my flag done figurine. So the hydrants in 3 Mile now are just like figurine.
And one would have think that the Minister of Local Government will address the problem. Online with me this afternoon, I have none other than former broadcaster of Runa 61 FM, Mr. Dudley Thompson. Dudley, welcome to the program.
Yeah, thanks, Jeffrey Tavares. Wow, this video.
Dudley, would you believe that when you made this video in 2022, the same would have occurred again in 2026?
No, it was December 17, 2022, when I was at work at Roots FM at the time and heard the big noise outside. And I said, boy, put it up, burn down. I was like, what? And I went there and I saw a reporter from the Glitch was young, her first assignment. Look, and I carrying through the road to be on a fire scene.
Yeah.
And then now, I was saying to myself, why the fire trucks are leaving the scene to get water and come back? And surprisingly, a firefighter said to me that it is off the record. Those hydrants here in Hagley Park Road, they're not commissioned. They're like figurine. I was like, what? They were put there to give the appearance that they are actually hydrants, but actually they're figurine.
Hold on for me, Dudley. Do you remember that time you and I, along with our colleague Owen Brown, went on air and asked the question, what is Desmond McKenzie doing about it? And why did they commission or open the road without a proper fire hydrant? Remember that day?
Yes, we did that in the idioting program on air that time.
There you go.
And surprisingly, we had a response from Angela Brown-Burke, and she said she would take it to Parliament, but it never happened. But I think Desmond McKenzie need to tell the country exactly why they were put there and can be questioned in the service.
And not only Mr. McKenzie, you know, we need to call out Mr. Stephen Shaw.
Yeah, from National Road Agency. You have this massive road project in Jamaica, 3 miles at the time. And all these hydrants, and then now in a commission after 4 years, no service. No man, that is unacceptable at any standard.
And now
Stephen Shaw and the Minister of Local Government need to explain why that is so.
And now, Mr. Thompson, August 27, 2026, another massive fire in Hagley Park Road.
Yes. Yes, and the same thing again.
The same thing again. We pray to God that no massive fire don't happen down back, because you and I was speaking the time also. We said we were asking a question: if there was a massive fire, God forbid, at Mustard Seed, what would have happened?
Yeah, because they know hydrants in the area that is actually working.
There's a fire hydrant right at Mustard Seed, but it's not working either.
No, not coming in the service. You talk about these high building being going up.
Yes.
And those the fire brigade equipped to fight fire at a 10th or 15th or 13th floor? No, they're not equipped. And again, the fire at now going on the Atali Park Road. The fire is electrical. Water cannot put it out to need foam or we call dry powder.
Right, and based on all what we're hearing, that is a possibility that the Jamaica Fire Brigade don't have that at all.
Water cannot put out electrical fire. Cannot.
Oh God. So Mr. Thompson, as a still journalist, your take on all of this though, if this is happening, it happened in 2022. I know it's happening in 2026. Yes. Obviously, there's nothing changed within the fire brigade, Jamaica Fire Brigade system at all.
Nothing changed. And come down to the minister and Stephen Shaw to address these issues.
But yes, to address the fire hydrant issue with Stephen Shaw and everything, what I'm talking about, the whole issue of the Jamaica Fire Brigade don't have the equipment for the firefighters to really fight fires in this country.
No, they're grossly under-equipped. Very under-equipped. Especially if you're a fire at a high-rise building. That's even worse. They don't have those tall ladders to go up there like in other countries. They're very under-equipped. They don't have enough working trucks. That's for one. No ambulance in case if there's anybody injured. And they're just under-equipped.
And one would have thought, Mr. Thompson, that when you have a fire station, you have an ambulance on standby, you have about 2 fire trucks and about 2 water fire trucks on standby in case there's a massive fire like what's happening on Hagley Park Road now.
Well, they have trucks, but not enough working trucks.
Oh, Lord.
That's the thing. Not enough working trucks.
Uh-huh.
Because this fire now, Hagley Park Road, normally it'd be able to respond to it. You might find it's bigger from trench to run it down to come and assist because there are not enough trucks, working trucks at half a tree.
And this has been going on for years, you know.
Years. Then they buy some trucks over the years and they say can't get the parts, so the trucks are there like cigarette too.
So you know what I realize? These politicians, you know, have their friends buy these things, you know, then get, you know, Jeffrey, don't go down the road this evening.
Yes. Yeah, the whole they get every friend a contract and then buy the wrong things.
Yes.
And wasting taxpayers' money.
But based on all of this, Mr. Thompson, as a journalist, you used to work in Jamaica. You see any changes within the system when it comes on to governing this country, sir?
Not much. There's not much deep changes. You have changes like on the surface.
Yeah.
But when it comes to real change in Jamaica to give people a better life, not much.
You know,
not much. Because look at the fire system. Look at the healthcare.
Yes.
And the fire system. Yeah, not much. Teachers are now demanding increase again. So not much.
You know something, Dudley? I was talking this morning to a well-known Jamaican politician. He called me off air this morning we're chatting. I wanted to come on air to speak to me about issues facing Jamaica and so forth. And he said to me, Jeffrey, I want to talk to you about something though. And we spent about an hour on the phone talking this morning. And he said to me that he will go to the supermarket and, you know, buy up stuff and so forth. But when you look on Jamaicans who can hardly afford stuff, you have some people will come to him, he said, and said to him, say, MP, me don't want no money. Just buy the stuff, come give me. I want some food. And I'm sure he's not telling a lie. Because I have people calling me, asking me if the Mechatap Pro can help them.
true. When I was in Jamaica, and he used to do the mustard seed Christmas
Yes.
treat every year. And I'm going to use one thing as a gauge. You have some year, persons want to have the toys, but no food. And next time, they want no toys, they want food only. So that was a gauge for me on a year-to-year basis.
Yes.
Of where to make sometimes the people don't want no stuff, I don't want food.
You know, Dud, let's go back to this fire here. I want to know, you have followed Jamaican politics over the years. You and I have done it, and as a matter of fact, I don't know if it's still on social media. What election it was again, Dudley, that you and I and Owen covered?
I think it was election 2020, I think, 2020 elections.
Was it? Or was it the time when Mr. Holness won?
Everyone is second term, I think. His second term.
Or was it the first? I don't remember.
He won in 2016.
Right.
The first term was 2011.
Yes.
I think it was 2016 election. I think.
Right.
No, it was 2020? No, 2016. Yeah.
Whatever it was. Dudley and myself and our good friend Owen Brown covered that election that night. And we sat there and we looked and we saw what was going on in the election. And why I bring up that thing now, Mr. Thompson, is this. Does Jamaicans vote on infrastructure or they vote on party? It's all about their party.
Well, if you look at the election over the last 4 years, the turnout is now getting less and less and less. 1980, when Siaga won, beat Man by this big landslide, to the 85% turnout. Last election, turnout was 33%. Most Jamaicans are now in a group called uncommitted because they're turned off by both PNP and GLP. That's just the reality.
And one of the things that I think Jamaicans are turned off from politics, is issues like this, When the country, when a country that you pay taxes in, and the government cannot help the people in the sense of even giving them a proper fire station and give the firefighters proper fire equipments and fire trucks to out a massive fire like this. Something is wrong, Mr. Thompson. You don't think so, sir?
Totally wrong. And the Jamaican don't demand this level of accountability. We more think along party lines. And again, the majority just don't care. I said the turnout is 33% who are voting now in Jamaica. And the majority is just quiet.
Then, Mr. Thompson, if the fire hydrants are hung along Hagley Park Road from 2020, is it 2020 or 2022 you said?
No, 2022.
2022. If the fire hydrants along Hagley Park Road is our figures, I wonder if the fire hydrant in front of the Kingston Power Hospital is a figure too.
I'm going to find out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but the one in Hagley Park Road, trust me, those are figurines. Because and again, this is it might so but it's serious because you can have a whole entire area. 3 miles is like a commercial hub,
Yes.
About 20 minutes from downtown Kingston. And if there was to be another big fire again, say next 2 or 3 years, be the same issue all over again. So it's like a revolving issue coming when it comes to fire along Hagley Park Road. New budget, and now the same thing, no water in the hydrant because they're not commissioned any at all. They're there, but not commissioned.
So it seems as if that even if there's a fire, God forbid, if there's a fire should happen at the Ministry of Local Government on Hagley Park Road, dog name for them sabato.
Yes. So when they say somebody out there turn on the water, you can't turn on water where it's not built to take water.
Listen to me. Basically, I don't know. But what I was told, that somebody up in government called the president of the NWC and some water was either turned on or trucked down to Hagley Park Road. I don't know.
It's more like trucked because those water they don't have the underlying mechanism to accommodate water.
Because
They can't turn on.
because I was told for them to get the underground mechanism, they have to dig up back the road again.
You're right.
And based on what you remember, Mr. Thompson, did they do anything like that with Stephen Shaw?
No.
Lord Jesus. If you're just joining us, we're speaking to well-known journalist, veteran journalist Dudley Thompson, formerly of Roots 96.1 FM, about the massive fire in Hagley Park Road. If you want to know more about this fire that happened in 2021 on the same Hagley Park Road, they can go to what the station, the other channel again, Dudley?
WDT Media TV.
On YouTube.
Yeah, and type in firefighter drop bombshell.
And you will see the entire episode of what Mr. Thompson did in 2022 along the same Hagley Park Road stretch when there was a massive fire at is it Budget?
Yeah, budget supplies.
Budget supplies at the time on Hagley Park Road, and there was no water to help. There was no water to help out the fire and the property there. And now in 2020, huh?
It was so sad to see the trucks leaving to get water and come back. That's what has got my attention. Why were they leaving to get water and come back? And it was across from the property. Then I got a response from the fire.
A Jamaican firefighter dropped the
into service.
Yes. Dudley, I know you may have to run, but bear with me here. I want to play back your video again for those who are just joining us to watch this video here. A video done by Dudley Thompson in December of 2022, where Budget Supply was on fire right across from Roots FM, 96.1 FM, across from the Mustard Seed community. And when he went over there, as a journalist, he started videoing and asking questions. A firefighter drew Mr. Thompson one side and said to him, look here, off the record, the fire hydrants along Hagley Park Road had no water in them, none whatsoever.
They were not commissioned.
They're not commissioned.
It was put there and not commissioned, so they're like cigarette.
There you go. So that means in 2026 is the same thing that happened. And Desmond McKenzie still remain Minister of Local Government. Watch this video here.
You're right.
This is from 2022. Let's watch this video here.
A Jamaican firefighter dropped this bombshell. Hello, I'm Dudley Thompson, and welcome again to WDT Media TV and also Roots FM News. This is indeed Roots FM WDT Media TV exclusive. On December 16, 2022, there was a massive fire along Hagley.
You hear that? December 16th, 2022, a massive fire at Budget Supplies Place on Hagley Park Road. This is August 27, 2026. How many years later? And the same incident happened under the same administration, under the same Minister of Local Government and Works, Local Government and Community Development. Listen to this.
The Park Road at a place called New Budget Supplies, and we observed the fire trucks that were on duty trying to get the blaze under control. They had to leave the area and come back. Leave the area to go to get water and come back during the whole exercise. On the inside, fire still here on the inside.
What it looks like.
Just take a look at the amount of fire hydrants that are along Hagley Park Road in close proximity to New Budget Supplies. There's a fire hydrant about 150 meters from Budget, right here, as you can see. One directly
Two,
right in front
and
of the
one is
property.
directly right under budget supplies window. That's 2 fire hydrants so far, you know. No water in them, you know. Wasn't commissioned at all. Watch some more of this. Don't go anywhere. Like up the live feed. Share up the live feed.
You can see here. And one across the road there. By the
That's one across the road in front of the Maho Health Center and Maho Drive. A little bit up from Roots FM. Isn't that true, Mr. Thompson?
Yeah.
Isn't the health center right on Roots FM Road?
Yes, man, in the corner of Maho Drive and Hagley Park, right in the corner.
There you go. And also, a fire hydrant is there. And there was no water in it either.
No water either.
Hold on, Dudley. Hold on a minute. Watch this more.
another hydrant. Another one here along Hagley Park Road, just beside JLB, about close to about 80 meters from budget supplies.
To show you how these people who govern this country such a pathological mendacious individuals. Them lie.
Repeat.
To show you how these politicians are pathologically mendacious according to KD Knight. You see? Them lie till it's only God and them know the lie. They let the Jamaican people believe. Those who on Hagley Park Road and Jamaicans believe that the fire hydrants on Hagley Park Roads and Hagley Park Road were commissioned when there's no water in them. There wasn't commissioned at all.
They were not commissioned at the time, not commissioned at all.
Listen to some more of this, Mr. Thompson. Hold on a minute.
Here along Hagley Park Road, another hydrant. Just across there from Mole Auto Limited. Here's another fire hydrant, you can see. One just across from the near to the Adventist Church.
No, that's 7.
You can see another fire hydrant here. Just there by the Hagley Park 7-Day Church. It's about 150 meters from budget supplies. And as you pass by Hagley Park Prep School along Hagley Park Road, just in close proximity, another fire hydrant here. Just you can see the pole going there, going towards it.
I'm quoting correctly.
Another fire hydrant is right here, almost across from the Universal Church along Hagley Park Road. That's another fire hydrant. Oh, and right by Elark and Delta Supplies Limited, another fire hydrant. Asking why the fire hydrants had to be leaving the fire scene at Hagley Park Road with the supplies to go and get water and come back. We were told that the hydrants that are there, apart from that being commissioned, they're just like figurine. They are there, of no use, it's like a figurine. You know, like a figurine. Like you have some people, of some girl, they call them trophy wife. The hydrants are like trophy.
Let's go there. Let's stop the video there. Mr. Thompson, you there with us same way?
Yeah, man, I'm still here.
Then, Mr. Thompson, as a Jamaican, you wonder how the Minister of Tourism sell Jamaica to the world. Because if the Jamaica Fire Brigade don't have the proper equipment to control fires in this country, imagine if there's a massive fire at a hotel. What would happen?
On the top floor.
What would happen?
Disaster. Then no, you'll hear said we need this and we need that because it affect tourism, which Jamaica bread and butter.
Oh.
That's different between the tourism sector and the normal Jamaican people.
Oh. So they look at dirty foot trousers, people live below crossroad. They are nothing.
Right. Nothing at all. But if on the North Coast now, you be a different kettle of fish.
Why do you think so?
Because the tourism in Jamaica is bread and butter. That it come down to.
Oh.
Yes, it come down to where the earnings.
You know, I wonder if the owner of the auto parts place now that burned down on Hagley Park Road, I wonder if he can sue the Jamaican government for negligence when it comes down to the fire apparatus in this country.
No water in the hydrants, and then we're not sure what caused the fire. I know they're approaching the fire. And again, I said here again, if it's electrical fire, it can be put out by water. That's another thing. So that show the source of the fire. And then now, with no water, now that's a big problem. Yes, they can sue. Are you paying taxes? I need to be looked after by the authorities if you're paying taxes. So they can sue. They can sue.
You know, so Mr. Thompson, somebody in the chat room said that the fire brigade should check the fire hydrants every 6 or whatever days, 60 days. Even if they check it, and they make lodgement to the Ministry of Local Government, they ain't doing a damn thing about it, because we did this. The same.
4 years ago.
Yes, the same WDT Media TV and Make We Talk and Roots FM had put a formal report or whatever to the same ministry, the same Minister of Local Government, and also the Member of Parliament for the area, Angela Brown-Burke, and nothing was done.
She said she would take it to Parliament, but it just never happened.
So Mr. Thompson, what you see went on today with that massive fire in Hagley Park Road, what do you think should be done, sir?
I was in panic mode because these fires was happening again. So fires are doing up in a home situation. You could be casualties. But because there was a workplace, there were no casualties. People can evacuate fast when there's a workplace. But it's at home now, when you have children there, maybe asleep. That's a different thing.
Well, I was told, Mr. Thompson, that the fire reached to a house behind that auto parts place, and the gentleman had to make somebody help his mother and father out, who are elderly people, and they lost their houses. They lost their house.
See,
I'm yet to confirm that, but that is what I was told.
No, that is serious. The fire is that massive then.
My God.
The fire is that massive.
But
they affect the house behind the property.
But Mr. Thompson, also, even if the Jamaica Defense Force had their fire system working, because I was told it's not working. Based on
not working. What is working?
then if we are paying a prime minister so much $1 million a year, and he knows nothing about how police went up to that place there, what do you expect?
No, this is really, really serious. Like, I mean, if we can't fight in this country, something wrong. I'm told that in your chat now, they're saying the fire is still blazing.
Based on what I'm hearing, yes, it's still blazing. So that is to show you that there's something.
7:15 in Jamaica. What is that? After 2 it start? Or before that?
And before that, yes.
And it's still blazing now after 7 in Jamaica.
Yeah, it's 20 minutes after 7 o'clock now.
And it's still out there. It's still blazing.
That means that there is, maybe he has some tires and all those things in there too.
Mm-hmm. Well, if there are tires, the water can out tires.
So that means that there's a substance in there that the fire can't out then. That's why you said.
It looks so.
As what you said, if it's electrical, you can't hold it.
Yeah, if electrical fire, water can't hold it.
If they keep on pouring water, they're going to add more to it.
No, it just keep on based on that out because electrical is not going out. The fire is electrical. You need the foam or the blue powder. The only Jamaican equipment with those kind of equipment to handle the fire that are electrical.
Yes. Dudley, I know you're tired, my friend. And I know you have to go work pretty soon. Thanks for coming on the Make We Talk program, and tell the people where they can go and watch your videos on YouTube again.
Yeah, man, it's WDT Media TV. I just type in firefighter drop a bombshell, and it's the entire video.
Say it a little slow, Dudley, because it's a little bit fast. Say it a little slow.
Oh, WDT Media TV. I just type in firefighter drop bombshell.
There you have it, people. Former journalist of Roots 96.1 FM, the one who used to have Make We Talk Sports, and he started the idiot thing on Roots FM. He's now overseas, and he is still having contact with his country, Jamaica. Somebody who I can call on many times to come and give his insight on what is going on in Jamaica and also Jamaican politics. Dudley, thanks for coming on, my friend.
Yeah, again, it's Jamaica. It's WDT Media TV, a Jamaican firefighter. Drop this bombshell right here.
All right, Dudley. Thanks very much. That's Dudley Thompson there coming on our program. Yeah, man. Thanks much. Boy, it's something else that, this don't look good at all. There's a call coming in from when Mr. Thompson was on. The person can call back. 954-529-8030. We're taking your calls. What you think is happening in Jamaica? Do you think Jamaica is equipped to assist our people in the sense when it comes on to a fire, the fire brigade? They describe Jamaica as a mini superpower. Make We Talk here live. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, good evening, Mr. Jeffrey Tavares.
Good evening, my good friend, Sir Reed.
How are you? To be honest with you, I think the Jamaica Fire Brigade is not equipped to handle no form of emergency when it comes on to fire. It is sickening because I'm actually watching a clipping right now, which is a recorded clipping, of course. And when the fire truck came on the scene earlier, it took the firefighters approximately 10 to 15 minutes to get going.
Because I was told that they didn't have any water.
Well, they had water in the truck. Number two, the government, especially the parish council with responsibility for municipals.
What parish council? There's no parish council in Jamaica anymore.
Well, there's a parish council in Jamaica. Let us not play this. The parish council in Jamaica should not give no permit for a residential mix and commercial businesses. And if they even do, the parish council should ensure that you don't keep so much goods at the property because it's a fire hazard. If you remember, there was another one on Agla Park Road.
Yes, we were just talking about it.
Several years ago. I think it's Pete's, if I remember.
No. It's budget auto supply. Budget supply rather.
Right. Yeah, man. No, man. Right now, this company is out by where the creamer is. The creamer was out by 6 Mile.
Mm-hmm.
6 Mile by creamer, by ferry. Where creamer, the plant creamer, that company is relocated to ferry. Now, to Mandela, where creamer is. Mm-hmm. Where creamer was rather. The company was on Agla Park Road and there was a massive fire there. And it burned and all of that. But, we have to get serious. Because we have commercial and residential mix. And into these commercial spaces, we have too much stuff in these buildings and in the yard. The next thing, you are operating a car dealership. And you are selling cars and you don't know where the car keys are. Huh?
I think, listen to me. Some of the times, based on what I know, because I had a friend who owned a car dealership in Jamaica, on the same Hagley Park Road there. And some of the times, the managers have the key lock up in the office. Because the boys that drive the cars them.
Well, this is a lesson learned. Yeah, you cannot have a car dealership and the keys are not accessible. It doesn't make sense. So, there's people that try to use forklift to move car. People that try to pull car. It don't make no sense, brother.
But not only that, Mr. Reed. We must ask the question, some serious questions. They are building these high-rise buildings in Kingston and around the country. Are we equipped if there's a massive fire in one of those high-rise buildings? Yet they're saying that Jamaica is the next superpower of the world, the mini superpower of the Caribbean.
Well, I don't know if you know this, Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
The way how the planning should be. If you are going to build a high-rise or a commercial or whatever, a residential, and you are going to bring another 5,000 people more to the space,
Mm-hmm.
you should improve on your security apparatus, your fire apparatus, and the whole 9 yards, and your medical. Because when you bring so much people in the space, you're going to put more strain on the emergency services. But I don't think when we are planning in Jamaica, we are keeping these things taking these things into consideration.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Hagley Park Road, I used to walk Hagley Park Road when I'm going to school back in my days. Because we'd have to walk all the way down from Arthur Tree to probably Walton Park Road to get the bus to get back to Portmore. Because if you don't get the bus there, so when you reach Arthur Tree, you don't get a seat.
Mm.
Or you don't even get standing room.
It was still going on before I leave there though.
Exactly. And in those days, those were the time Hagley Park Road was actually going commercial.
Mm.
And all the roads that feeds off Hagley Park Road, the homes were going into commercial in those days.
Mm-hmm.
But today, it's all full of commercial activities. And government need to start to look into these things. This should have been looked into before. Because there was a massive fire at Hagley Park Road several times.
Yep.
And anytime you have a car dealership, junkyards, you are going to have a combustion to create fire.
The last massive fire on Hagley Park Road was 2022.
There you go. Exactly.
And that's the time we found out that the hydrants, the fire hydrants on Hagley Park Road were those figurines. They weren't commissioned at all.
Exactly so.
And I was told also that for them to commission those fire hydrants, they have to dig up at the road.
Okay.
And I don't, if my memory is correct, I don't think they've done that.
No, probably not. But the fire, it needs to be handled better. They need to separate commercial from residential.
And I agree with you. I agree with Mr. Reed. But also, the government needs to invest some more into the fire brigade in this country,
And right now, the JDF should have deployed an helicopter with a water bag.
The water bag not working. That system not working.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
No, sir, that don't make no sense, brother.
You can go and research it. The commissioner for the Jamaica Fire Brigade, Stuart Beckford, confirmed that the JDF fire bucket is out of commission. And how I knew this? There was a massive bushfire up in Mavis Bank. And when they reached out to the JDF, they couldn't go because there's nothing. Yet Jamaica.
But you see, I think the government must allocate some funds to the Jamaican Fire Brigade for them to have their own helicopter.
That will never happen, my friend.
Uh-huh.
That will never happen because you know why? Them same one now use the helicopter to go all over the place.
Hmm?
You know that Sir Reed?
What's that?
I said that if the government give the Jamaica Fire Brigade a helicopter, The government, the politicians gonna use the same helicopter to go look for their girlfriend all over the place.
No, I'm not gonna really buy into those.
Well, that's your
arguments,
business.
my
I said
brother.
it already.
Well, you're entitled to say whatever they want to say, but we have to equip the emergency services. And if we don't equip the emergency services, we're going to have a problem.
The one would believe also, Mr. Reed, that halfway tree in the middle of St. Andrew would have at least 3 fire truck, 2 working ambulance, 2 fire water trucks that to go down to Hagley Park Road and help to out the fire. It's only 1 fire truck having in halfway tree, you know.
Well, we're not dire problem. But the Ministry of Local Government is right up the road from where that fire occurred.
But Mr. Reed, if Desmond McKenzie had done anything in 2022, when we highlighted this to him, he hasn't done anything, and this is 2026. We're waiting on him.
They give him a call in the morning.
I am not that radio station there who love to call them, you know. And
Okay,
they go on his radio station, and then he's gonna come on this one.
All
right, my friend. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, good luck.
The number to call is 954-529-8030. It's also a WhatsApp number. 954-529-8030. Do you think that Jamaica Fire Brigade is well equipped to out massive fire in this country? What do you think? Call in and let us know. You're a Jamaican. 954-529-8030. It is now 8:32 minutes to 9 o'clock. 954-529-8030. Our nation is in crisis. Whatever you want to believe, yes or no. If you have massive fire like this, and you only see 1 fire truck down there, you don't see an ambulance, neither from the JCF, or an ambulance from the Jamaica Fire Brigade, or an ambulance from the JDF. Okay, the fire station don't have any ambulance. One would have think you'd have seen a government ambulance from the Jamaica Defense Force or from the Ministry of Health on the scene. I'm being told that the fire is still raging out of control down here now. Unconfirmed. Yet they want to describe this country as a mini superpower. I wonder if it's somebody who paid that place to put up that Jamaica is the next mini superpower. Because how can you describe this country that we all love so much when the country itself, those who are governing this country, can't even provide basic fire equipments to assist the firefighters to help the Jamaican people in case there's a fire? And if there's a massive fire and somebody got burned, this country don't have a burn unit. And I've been saying this on this program for years. I said it on Roots FM. And I said it on other stations that I've been to on. And I'm saying it again. Jamaica need to invest into a burn unit. Jamaica need to invest some more into the Jamaica Fire Brigade, and also in the Ministry of Health. And not only invest in them. When the Jamaica Fire Brigade get all these new trucks, I believe, and I've been saying it for years also, that they should let the government equip the government vehicles, like emergency vehicles, go up to Up Park Camp and serviced by members of the JDF. But no, everybody who entered Jamaican politics, their friends and cousins of Inyama food. I believe that was what they need to do. Ambulance not working. Ambulance need to be serviced. Up our camp. Go up then. There is space up there to service these vehicles. Because the government cannot keep account of parts that go down to Elliston Road or wherever the place is. Because who not thief that put on whatever part for them vehicle, you know. Jamaica own, I think the government of Jamaica own Jamaica Tire Company. If my memory serves me correctly. And the amount of robbery going on down there. Who go put on tire upon in personal car and all kind of something. And this has been going on for years. The two political dynasties in this country know about it. The two political dynasties in this country has underfunded Jamaica Fire Brigade. But there's one government at a time. This government have been in power for 10 years. This Minister of Local Government knew that there's no water in the fire hydrants in Hagley Park Road. If they had put them in commission, I don't know. But based on what we knew, and we know that the fire hydrants on Hagley Park Road has not been commissioned, there's no water in them. I am yet to be corrected. Did they commission them when we first brought it to the light of the Ministry of Local Government and to the Member of Parliament, Dr. Angela Brown-Burke? I'm gonna reach out to Dr. Burke, you know. I'm gonna reach out to her. I don't want to call her off guard now, but I'm gonna reach out to her because this is unacceptable. You have Mustard Seed community on Hagley Park Road with children, disabled children. God forbid that there should be a fire. What will happen? There's no ambulance. People are going to say, oh, get to Americanize. No. I remember the days when ambulances would park up at fire stations. There used to be an ambulance at the Negril fire station. I am being told this evening that the ambulance crashed from Wapikil Phillip. And I know there's an ambulance down there. What are we voting for in this country? What are we truly voting for in this country? Like up the live feed. Like up the live feed. Subscribe to the Make We Talk YouTube channel. What are we truly voting for in this country? Huh? A massive fire. And I'll know. Let me check back my source here. Let me check my source here if there is any more news about that fire. Because honestly, this don't look good. And those who are investing in Jamaica should ask the authorities. Do a research for yourself before you invest in this country. Is there equipment? Is Jamaica equipped to fight fires? Is there enough ambulance? Are there any ambulance at the fire stations? And Jamaicans who are voting, these are the things that we need to put forward to those who come for our votes. But we're not doing that because all we think about is the two political dynasties in this country. That's all we think about. Hello, good evening. Make we talk here live.
Mr. Travis,
Yes, ma'am.
they don't have. What about the person who responsible for water and works? That person should be questioning about getting water truck and all of that to help put out the fire or the fire department. How does it go there?
The Ministry of Water, or the Minister of Water, yes. But this, what we're talking about, is under the leadership of the Minister of Local Government and Community Development, Desmond McKenzie.
Oh, okay.
He is aware, and don't tell me he's not aware, he is aware that the fire hydrants on Hagley Park Road from 2022 has been put there as figurines.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because myself, Dudley Thompson, Owen Brown, and Roots FM brought this to the attention of the Ministry of Local Government, also to Mr. Stephen Shaw, who's in charge of roads at the time. He's still in charge of roads. And the current Member of Parliament for that area, Dr. Angela Brown Burke of the People's National Party. We brought this to their attention. Have something been done? I am not sure about that.
Man, I don't know, but it's insane. So what if the whole place catch a fire? What's gonna happen?
Dagnam with supper.
Like a few weeks ago in LA, there was warehouse too that burned to the ground, and it take like how many days to for them to put out the fire. I sure know they do it better than what they do over there, but we cannot even really sometimes match them with America, because America is well equipped, even though they have their own problem.
Listen to me. Jamaica can be well equipped, If there was not so much people in the public kitty from 1962, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It should be better though. When the next, I think what should happen, like, say when the next government formed, they should work on what the prior government didn't do. That's what taxpayers' money is supposed to do. Taxpayers' money is not for them to dilly-dally with. It's there to help the people.
One thing I know, one thing I have been saying it on this program, man. If the People's National Party should gain state power whenever they call the election, the PNP better order forensic auditing in the government ministries in this country, man.
I say that too. I believe in that one. It's ridiculous.
If Mr. Golding or whoever want to lead the PNP don't do certain things like that, then it don't make no sense of going there and lock up who to be locked up.
Yep. You see, they had election other day last year, and he bringing people from overseas, not him. And the one that's bring people in to oversee whatever. And I think they're the one also help screw things up.
No, ma'am. No. When you have overseas people to come into when they call oversee the election, ma'am, they are independent. It's just like the Carter Center will come down to Jamaica to oversee the election. Jamaica go overseas election too, Yes, former Jamaican ambassador Luma Samba, along with others, went to, I think it was Nigeria or wherever, to oversee the election. Even former Prime Minister Golden went overseas to oversee the election.
I didn't know.
Yes.
Thank you for educating me on that one.
Yes, we do that.
It's insane.
It's just that our system in this country, ma'am, I tell you, this country gone,
I was watching, who was I watching? I think it was Dre Bryan program this morning.
Yes.
This afternoon. And they were talking about for the teachers to get paid. And when they say the teachers get like $100,000 a month. And I'm like, wait, you're telling me a caregiver in America get more money than them over there?
You stand there. See that's when in the runway.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe.
Let me tell you something, You see the fundamental problem we face in this country, ma'am. I was at work yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and a lady came in there to get some stuff. And for some unknown reason, something about politics came up. I wasn't a part of it. And I heard the lady said, "Me a die-hearted labor right till death."
Oh my God.
And I look at her and I shook my head. She said, "Why you shake your head, sir?" I said, "When are we going to be die-hearted Jamaicans to death?" She looked at me. "What do you mean by that?" I say, "You say you're die-hearted labor to death. When you were born, you're born can see your parents at jail." She said, "Yes." So I said, "Don't you have a mind of your own to think independently from your parents, ma'am?"
Exactly.
She couldn't answer. She couldn't answer me. She refused to answer me.
Everybody have a right to vote. That's their right.
But we're faced with a problem in this country, man. If we don't get rid of this idealism of die-hearted this and die-hearted that, I don't know what's going to happen to this country,
I have a video with me when I came to Jamaica 2024. And I went down to Mapin Hospital in Clarendon. And round the back where they throw away all those dirty stuff. You see some big old rat down there. I'm like, OMG, I couldn't believe.
You don't see nothing yet?
I see what I see. Wukarma Regional Hospital, I went there too. And it was stink like a dead body.
All right, my dear. I got to run. I have a next call to make for someone to come on to talk to us about an incident at Mona High School.
Oh, okay. All right. Have a good day. Thanks for taking my call.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks much. We're going to have this person here to come on to speak to us. Just one final thing, and then we're going to wrap up for the evening. But we're faced with a problem we truly need to sort out. Whether we like it, yes or no. Let me call this person here. Hope they answer the phone. An incident happened at Mona High School with this lady's daughter.
Hello?
Good afternoon, ma'am. You're live on air. This is Jeffrey Tavares from the Mecca Talk program. How are you doing?
Not bad.
I want you to tell us what happened. Your daughter go to the Mona High School?
Yes, she did.
Pardon me?
Yeah, she did. She went there.
Is she still going to Mona High School, ma'am?
Not at this time. I'm trying to get a transfer for her.
All right. Can you tell our listening audience what occurred while you're trying to get a transfer for her?
Well, I had quite some experience there more than once.
Hold on for me. Sorry, hold on a minute there for me. Don't move. Hold on a minute there for me, please. I beg you. Hold on a minute there for me. Hold on there for me. Stand by, everybody. We're going to rejoin the lady in a couple minutes. Yes. First and all, tell us your name, not the whole of your name, your first name.
I'm Carrie.
All right, Carrie, go ahead and talk to us now. What happened at the Mona High School with your daughter? Because based on what we were told, that the school want to hold on to your daughter's phone and want to charge you $3,000 like after them phone. The principal who go to that anyway, Jeffrey, behave yourself. Go ahead, ma'am, talk to us.
Yes, so I was just teaching her at that time in June when to take, how to take the bus. This child have never take bus alone.
Yes.
So I was teaching her to take the bus. So what I did, I turned the phone off, put it in a little black pouch, put it in her bag. And I tell her when school over, she must turn it on when she's at the bus stop and let me know so that I can track her. So, first day, I call in the phone, the phone off. For the entire time, I've been worried at home.
So were you calling her during school hours or after school?
No, I know school hours is 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So I time her because I normally go and pick her up, so I know the exact time she come out.
Okay.
So I call and the phone was still off. So I'm just wondering now if she just never turned on the phone. When she get home, it was like after 4. Have me worried the whole entire time because I've been calling, can't get it. When she reach home, she tell me that one of the lady there must take away the phone. Them
which lady? Which lady? Hold on for me, ma'am. Hold on for me. Which lady take away her phone?
Some lady there, I don't know.
Is she a teacher, ma'am?
She's a teacher? No.
Let me talk to your daughter.
Hold on.
Hello?
Hi, good afternoon, my dear. You don't have to give me your name. What occurred at the Mona High School with you and them over there? Talk to us.
What did you say?
What occurred with you and the teachers or whosoever at the Mona High School that you went to? Is Mona High School you go to?
Yes.
Yes. What occurred with you and her and the teachers over there and the principal?
So basically, it was like test time, and we couldn't bring our phone, but my mother was teaching me that I should take the bus now.
Right.
So I brought my phone, and it was in a little black pouch, and I turned it off, and this lady called Simone, she was searching my bag, and she found the
Who
pouch.
is she?
And
hold on for me, ma'am. Who is she? Is she a teacher at the school or what?
No, she's not a teacher.
Then how should I search her bag?
They're assigned to search the kids' bags for school time.
Oh.
And test time.
Okay, go ahead.
And she found my phone in the black pouch, and then she said, we're going to be confiscating this for a while, and it's either you pay $3,500 to get the phone back, or you have to wait till end of the term to get
hold on there for me. What you saying? Tell us if you do what? Pay how much?
You pay 3,000. What did you say?
What did they tell you to do? Pay the $3,000 or do what?
It's either you pay $3,500 to get it back, or you have to wait till the end of the term to get back your phone.
That is what is going on at the Mona High School in St. Andrew?
Yes.
So is that... I have to call the Ministry of Education to find out if the Mona High School is operating differently from them. Because under no circumstances, no school authority, no school principal gonna tell a parent and a student that they must pay $3,500 to get back their phone after they take it away from them. What is going on in this country? What's the name of the principal for the school, ma'am?
Mr. Jones.
You know his first name?
No.
Mr. Jones at the Mona High School. I'm pretty much sure somebody who know him may be listening to this program. Where you get your laws them from? Is it in the Ministry of is in the Ministry of Education that you must take away the students' phone? Yes, you can take it away if you want to because it's school time. But you must collect money from the parents or from the students to get back the money, to get back the phone. Talk to me some more, my dear. Talk to me some more. Tell me what's going on.
Yes. So
where she is? Where's the daughter? Hold on. Where's the daughter?
Oh. Okay.
What did you say?
Yes. So after they tell you that, what happened afterwards?
So I had to wait until end of term because my mother said she was not going to pay $3,500. So I had to wait until end of term to get back my phone. So I went to the main office to get back my phone, and it's like they couldn't find my phone until I asked them to search the back of the phone, and they found my phone. But they were giving me some problems to get back my phone. They were saying that they can't just give me my phone and they don't know that it's my phone. But I'm telling them that it's my phone because it's my phone and I know what my phone looks like.
So after the school term, you got back the phone. Did you have to pay them the money after the school term?
No.
So is this for only you alone for every other student the phone from?
No, but if you're in a certain grade, you can bring your phone to school.
What grade are you in?
7th grade.
So 7th grade students are not allowed to bring their phone to school?
7 and up, but I think if you're in 6th form or higher, you can bring your phone to school.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. At any time at all during school hours, did you turn on your phone to use your phone?
No.
Never at all?
No, never.
Something not smell good here sir, at all. Mr. Jones of the Mona High School. You have some answering to do, you know, sir. Are your school and you run it the way how you want to run it? Yes, but there's guidelines from the Ministry of Education. Put me on back to your mother, my dear. Mommy.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, mommy.
Yes.
Talk to me about when you
okay.
talk to me when you went down there now and when you tried to talk to the principal, what happened?
They tell me that I cannot talk to you unless I make an appointment.
Mm-hmm.
I did make an appointment because at the time, she went to school the Monday, right? She went to church the Sunday as a family member came down from overseas, so we went to church, which we normally went to church every Sunday.
Yes.
So he took down a pair of gold earring for her. She put it in the Sunday to go to church. I forgot when I carry her now to take over the earring. No, she only get out one of the earring because the back did hard to come off.
Mm-hmm.
And he took that one earring that the man, what's his name? Mr. Campbell.
Hold on there for me. Hold on for me. Give me back your data and we'll talk to you about the earring again. About the earring now. Give back your data to the phone, please.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. About the earring. What happened with the earring? Talk to me about that.
So I went to church this Sunday and I had in both of my earrings, and my mother and I didn't remember that I even had the earring in my ears, and I went to school. And you know that medicated earrings are hard to take off.
Right.
So the back was hard to take off. So one of my classmates helped me to take off the back of the earring, but the other one couldn't come off. And I was in devotion outside, and then Mr. Campbell called me over and he told me to take out the earring.
Who is Mr. Campbell? Hold on. Who is Mr. Campbell? Is he a teacher at the school?
No.
Then who is he?
He's the same thing like Mr. Moon. He has to confiscate things and search kids' bags and.
So yes. Is he a security guard for the school?
Basically.
Okay.
And he came out and he confiscated it and he took it away from me. He said that I'm not going to get this back, so I didn't get back my earring until now. I still don't have it.
Your mother told me earring was a gold earring. Was it?
Yes. Yes.
So have you all gone to the principal about this earring thing?
Yes.
And what did he say?
She did not get a chance to talk to the principal. We talked to the person. We talked to my form teacher, and then he came out and we speak to him. And while we were speaking to him, he walked away and said he's not going to argue with a parent. And
who said that to you?
Him take out. What did you say?
Who said that? Who said that they're not going to argue with the parent? Who said that to you?
The person that confiscated my earring, Mr. Campbell.
Oh, you should have called the police and taken the earring.
No, my mother was asking him when and how we're going to get the earring, and he said they don't normally give back earrings to kids when they confiscate it. They don't get it back.
So hold on there.
He walked away.
Is this a police state running in this country? So you're saying to me, this man, what name again, Campbell?
Mr. Campbell, yes.
Yes. Told you that when they take things from students, they don't normally give it back to the student?
Yes, their earring.
No, man. Something needs to be done. So are you planning to go back to Mona High School, my dear?
No.
Let me talk back to your mother for a bit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. What is your plan so far to get her into another school?
Plan is to just get a transfer somewhere more closer to home and somewhere where I'm being more respect, you know, because she did a ID picture. I paid for her whole package in last year, August.
Mm-hmm.
And when we went there, a lady came out of the office and she said they're not taking any piece of money. We have to pay the whole package one time, all the money one time. And I did. So her ID and everything was in that. No, right through the year, I constantly call in the office asking about the ID and the attitude and behavior as if I should not call or I should not ask about the ID right through the year up to Eve.
Hold on there for me.
Up to Eve.
Remember, I'm going to say, who you spoke to? You spoke to the bursar or the secretary of the school?
The secretary, I went to the office and I call most of the time. I call checking if her ID is ready. He said no, and sometimes they have a, I don't know who is this male. He always say, "Mommy, then if she not get the ID, that means that the ID not ready." And I talk to
So how much money you pay for the ID again?
I don't remember how much I pay for it because
you have a receipt?
No, I don't have it right now.
But you get a receipt from them though?
Yeah, man, I did get when I paid school fee and registration, they gave you the receipt for once. I pay for everything, the whole package, school fee, registration, ID, insurance, everything in one. I pay full. And even when she leave and I went to pick up her report, I asked again, where's the ID? And them telling me, no ID is ready, so I was asking, so I'm going to, if you
so hold on, you know. Hold on there now for me now. A scam the poor people in this country. Government a scam, school a scam. What is going on here? Talk to me, my dear, a little bit more about you trying to get her into school. Have you applied to another school, and are you sure that Mona High School will give you a good report on your daughter, and would they give you a transfer letter to go to another school? You have any idea they do that?
I paid for a recommendation because I tell them that I wanted a recommendation because
you paid. Hold on for me. Hold on. You paid for a recommendation?
Yes.
Who you pay?
For the office.
And you paid them for a recommendation?
That was what I told when I asked them, and they say I can't get it until 7 working days time, and I wait the 7 working days time, and it's only like about 3 or 4 lines writing, so I don't know why you should wait 7 working days to get that.
And you pay them cash money for it?
Yeah, 1,500.
But I don't hear you, Jesus. I've never heard this in all my entire life. Is there racketeering going on at Mona High School? You know, about 3 years ago, you know, it was brought to my attention that the Stacious Golden High School have a teacher in there who is whatever with students. And he also did whatever with a teacher there.
Mm-hmm.
And it happened that the poor teacher was to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had people in high places who cover it up. There are some things going on in the education system in this country, you know. And I don't think the Ministry of Education is aware of what is going on. I've never heard that a parent have to pay for a recommendation from a school that her child go to. I force me to hear this.
2 weeks until 7 working days, and even when the 7 working days up and I call to find out if it's ready, them telling me it's not ready, and I tell them say I want it today because they tell me 7 working days and today is the 7 working days. I have to stick out for that in order to get it.
Lord have his mercy upon this nation. So the whole your money, the whole your for your earring, because Campbell take away your pitney earring, your daughter's earring, sorry, your daughter's earring.
When I asked
nobody
the principal about it, they said make an appointment. I did make an appointment up to today. They don't get a call.
The school term start when in Jamaica again, ma'am?
School term, which we have 3 terms.
No. In September, what time it start? What date start?
I'm not sure. I remember if it's the 7th or something like that.
Mm-hmm. We have to reach out to Mona High School. We have to reach out to the Mona High School, and Mr. Jones, who's the principal for Mona High School. This don't look good on your school, you know, sir. This doesn't smell good at all. Mother, I hope you get through with your daughter going to our next school. I'm going to try and get you on back on the program again.
Okay.
But, you know, it's good to highlight things like this.
Yes,
all right?
Okay.
All right, my dear. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I see somebody in the chat room is saying that is the same thing that you do to your grandson. Going to primary school and parents' contribution for $7,400. And where they going in the country? Government they scam and school they scam. Lord have mercy, God. This don't look good. This don't look good. We're speaking to a parent who was a daughter at the Mona High School a couple minutes ago. With the parent, the daughter don't know, the student don't know if this man who named Campbell, if he is a security guard or who he is. And telling them that when they take away things from students, they don't normally give it back. So what they do with it? They can't go to their yard. Crisis in this country. Jamaica Fire Brigade is in crisis. Jamaica Teachers is in crisis. Police officer, senior police officer is under investigation for cocaine when in thief. Father, I stretch my hand to thee, no other help I have but you. The whole nation is in crisis. Good night, make we talk here live.
Jeffrey.
Yes.
Good afternoon, how you doing?
I am here looking and living like brother dog.
Yeah. Listen, I'm going to make this real quick because I know time's running. That issue with the school thing, that is totally unacceptable. We live in a modern day and age where communication systems are set up between parents, guidance counselors, students, whatever. So if a student violates some rules of the school, and it's not a violence issue, there should be no way that I believe the parent shouldn't be called and handed the cell phone and said to the parent, this is our policy, do not have your kids bring the cell phone to school.
But hold on there. Hold on there for me, sir. Hold on there for me.
Let me finish a little point, please. First, it is very, very essential that cell phones, which are communications devices, You have your kid going to school, and that kid could be in danger. A cell phone is very much needed. So we have to say it before I carry on.
No, I was going to touch on the same point that the mother, the mother used to take her to school. That child never used to take a bus, and the mother used to take her to school. And because the mother not well, the mother decided to allow her to take a bus. She chose to take a bus and say, okay, after school, you take the phone out of the pouch and call me, and I'll come and I'll figure out how I'll come and meet at the bus stop or something. All right.
That is logical, Jeffrey.
And if the child go to school and they conversate the phone from the child pertaining to exams or whatever, when school is over, give back the child a phone.
Exactly.
Suppose
on the way home,
hold on there.
Security risk.
Suppose something happened to that child. What would Mona High School tell the mother?
It's a safety and security risk. Look how many children have been abducted by predators and monsters in Jamaica and stuff done to them. Come on now.
Suppose that child now, Mr. Jones and Mr. Campbell, if that young lady want to take her phone, who is in 7th grade, something happened to her, what would you tell her mother?
Yeah. But you know what is happening in this nation nowadays. An excuse is simple. And please, I hope that you're going to beat on that more and get somebody from the school. And we need a national policy. We need somebody from somewhere with a clobbering fist to get onto that. Because I think that is very essential. What if the woman's one picnic, Jeffrey? Come on.
And I believe it's her one child, because I know somebody who know her. That's why they get on to me.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
And I believe it's her one child. And the question that you rightfully asked tonight, if something had happened to that child, what would the principal of Mona High School and this man who they say he named Campbell, what would they tell the parent?
The issue too of an airing, which is one which I think is unfortunate. That thing is a valuable thing, and I do not think it should have been taken from a child and said you're not getting it back. We live in a modern day age. You know what I'm saying to you? Call the parent and say, okay, you got to make sure that the kid doesn't violate our policy.
And
She's not a bad kid. It's not a violence issue, Jeffrey. It's not a behavioral thing where she disrespected anybody at the school or that kind of stuff.
And not only
she
that,
sounds like a very pleasant kid.
And not only that, what I was told also is that the same Campbell to the earring that she wear.
That's not right. I believe that crosses the legal bounds.
Listen to me.
Again, with the phone, how can $3,500 for the phone to be returned, Jeffrey? What kind of thing that?
Let me tell you something. There's scamming going on in this country from all angles, All the church and the scam too,
My question is, if a student has to pay that to get the phone, where does that money go? Does the student get a receipt for that money?
No, man, they're going to somebody's pocket. What do you expect? If politicians get $3 million a year, how much a year? What do you expect?
That sounds like extortion to me.
It of course is extortion.
Anyways, another issue.
Yes.
Right now that I see, and I started watching the program. I was going to call, but you got into this thing and it kind of throw things into a spiral. This issue with the water situation, I'm looking beyond that fire because there's going to be more of these issues. The issue with water in Jamaica, right? It's a management problem that's destroying the efforts and the facilitation of water distribution in Jamaica. And I'm going to jump the gun here. I'm going to go over the rails here. When you have a minister who lies to the country, it is a sad thing. I say that to say this. You remember when that minister, I don't know his name, I don't want to call his name, was said, they were talking about the water lockups in Western Jamaica, down here area where they were building this mega hotel and there was no water. And the man came on and he lied by saying that they were using reverse osmosis to provide water. And they made mention of desalinization plant. Jeffrey, remember the argument in the country?
And hold on there. That when he started that, we were on a program with Marlon Morgan, Robert Rattigan and myself, Mr. Rattigan and myself, was in a program with Marlon Morgan. And Wilfred Rattigan asked Mr. Morgan about the desalination plants. And it's Spray line to tell us.
All right, let me tell you something. Mr. Rattigan has been in some places, and I have been in some places where we've seen desalination plant. I was going to get to that a little bit afterwards, but here's my point before I forget it. When governments lie to people of their countries like this, they should be forced to resign.
Not in Jamaica, sir.
I must say this to you. Well, we know that is a one-sided thing. I've seen a minister, 16 deaths in a year, and he got thrown out of his ministry. I've seen another one build 6 huts down there in Clarenban for some people, non-partisan effort. He got thrown out of his ministry, and I see them now with millions of dollars going down the drain, and nobody gets moved.
Oh, because everybody has to get to each other.
Okay, so now here's my point. Reverse osmosis and desalination plant. Mark this down, Jeffrey. Jamaica has non-stop incredible potential for solar and wind energy. You get what I'm driving?
Mm-hmm.
Now, look at this. Do you remember when the Rockfort diesel plant was commissioned into service in Jamaica, and it was run by the Jamaica JDF Engineering Unit?
The Jamaica Defense Force, yes.
Remember that? The
Yes.
Rockfort diesel station, the power station.
Yes.
It was run for years by the Jamaica Defense Force.
Yes.
Look at this now. St. Elizabeth is a breadbasket of Jamaica.
Not
St.
anymore,
Elizabeth
sir.
has coastal waters. No, listen to me. Listen to my point. Listen, I'm driving at. It is. It is because it has the potential. It's just that we have an administration that is not interested in farming because it's easier for them and their cronies to bring in agricultural products which are poor, labeled and logged with all kind of chemicals to sell rather than produce in the country. Now look at my point.
You have 2 more minutes because I got to wrap up. I'm getting a wrap up signal from the producers.
Okay. So my point to you is a small desalination plant could have been erected on the coast of St. Elizabeth, powered by a wind turbine or solar panels run by a Jamaica Defense Force engineering unit and irrigate every square inch of land in St. Elizabeth needed for farming. Have a good evening, Jeff.
Hold on before you go. Listen to me. Let me tell you something. There is a wind turbine plant up in St. Elizabeth that Danny Buck.
I know that thing, but I'm saying you could have one turbine.
Hold on now.
The desalination plant.
Hold on now, my friend. There is one up there that Danny Buck built up and also a reservoir. And it is not being used.
There you go. There you go. Before you go to Caymanas Bay, Caymanas Bay is where you go past Ferry Police Station and turn right.
Yes, I know that.
There's a spring around there that they use for beach purchase and whatever. Fresh water is a source of clean, pure water. Why does the government not put a solar panel package around there
let me say something to you,
water into Kingston?
Let me say something to you, sir. The 2 political elites of this country, sir, has failed this country miserably when it comes on to water in this country here. The 2 of them.
And BS there we are around the public.
Yes.
And then bully the public for all kinds of crap and charge them all kinds of crazy fees for something that they can. They're not interested in providing these services to the nation.
If these politicians really love Jamaica, you see, they love to borrow money. If they had borrowed money from the Chinese and they go up into the hills to truck the water from all those Rolling River and YS Falls and Dunge River, all those places, to give to the people, sir. You don't think Jamaica will be better off?
Jeffrey, this is 1957.
Okay.
This is 2026.
Okay.
We shouldn't have no water truck around them something. Pipes should have been flowing.
Yeah. That is to show you, sir, that they don't care about the people of this country, sir.
They're not interested.
Yes, gotta
you
run.
Know why? If it's not a private partnership where they run it, it's not. Look, it's Michael Manley's policies were grounded in servicing the people. These administrations we see nowadays, it's extreme capitalism, Jeffrey. Have a good evening.
All right, my friend. Thanks much.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is where we're going to say so long from the program for another evening. Like up the live feed and share this program. Although we're going to go off, give me some likes on this program here. Jamaica Fire Brigade is in crisis. School taking away phone from students. And parents must pay $3,500 to get back the phone. With Zanky things so. We're going to reach out to the Mona High School. Mr. Jones have to give some answers to this. And who is this Mr. Campbell? Searching students back. Who is he? Is he a security guard for the school? What is he? And Mr. Jones, the principal for the Mona High School. If you give instruction for them to take away this young lady phone, and her phone, good night, make we talk your life.
Make talk, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I would like to talk. I hear talking about water in Central Elizabeth on your program now. I want to give my piece about that.
You have 2 minutes, sir. I gotta run. You have 2 minutes.
Yes. I'm from Central Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Danny.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a political activist. Therefore, I know about the water situation in Central Elizabeth. You know, the whole of Central Elizabeth could have water is only the politicians do not have the political will to give the people in Central Elizabeth water. They don't want to. I was at a meeting one day in Newell, and they invite the mayor to the meeting. It was a PC Bank in Santa Cruz arranged meeting with the citizen. And the mayor came there and he gave him speech and everybody clapping. But when he finished, I asked him if I could ask him a question and he said yes. He was promising the people of the Treasure Beach area to pump water up the Pedro Plain and give them water. I know it's an impossibility.
Hold on there for me, sir. Which MP did you say that to them?
In MP, Mia Fisher.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah. I tell her that I know the whole situation. The reason why those people do not have water, the catchment in Black River do not have the amount of water to supply the area.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so when politicians promise those people water, you know, up the Pedro Plain coming from Black River, lie them and tell them. Me know that. Right? No. Where the water is over in the Essex Valley. Now the government of Jamaica move water from the Essex Valley into Mandeville.
Mm.
If you know where the Essex Valley is over in the Goshen area.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And they move it from there to Mandeville to give the people in Manchester water. Now, I said to the mayor, I'm telling you from what I know, and I will challenge the mayor, the member of parliament, the minister on this. Fly green, I will challenge on this. Because this is something, you know. Right? I said to the mayor, as the crow fly, would it be better as the crow fly from the Essex Valley to the Santa Cruz Mountain? It's a couple miles. Would it be better you put the water on the Santa Cruz Mountain, and once you reach on the Santa Cruz Mountain, you can grab it and feed it back to anywhere you want to go? You want it to go? You know him though?
Mm-hmm.
You walk out of the meeting.
Oh.
And the way back to Santa Cruz, the manager at the PC Bank said to me, you know why no water is in South Central Elizabeth? Because the bigger farmers them do not want it, because they do not prepare to compete with the small farmers. And that is why no water is in Central Elizabeth.
And the people of St. Elizabeth, sir, if over the years they have realized that, if you see the people of Jamaica stand up and say to them, so look here, this is enough. Water is life. They have water in their house and their whatever. And if they have farm, they have water on their farm. But poor farmers can't get no water. It's full time people of St. Elizabeth stand up, sir.
But most of them don't know about politicians, though.
And what I'm saying to you, sir, and I have to go now, is that it's time for the people of St. Elizabeth, sir, to stand up and demand what they need.
Yes, that may be so. But I'm saying to you, I hear this man on the program and talk about desalination plant in St. Elizabeth. It do not need the water is in St. Elizabeth.
Yes, we agree with you, sir.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying to you also, sir, the people have to stand up for their fundamental rights and demand what they need.
But I totally agree with you with that. I totally agree with you with that.
All right,
but
sir.
I'm saying these politicians.
Yes, we know them are thief and them are liar.
Well, okay, all right.
All right.
And I will challenge them on that because it's something I know.
All right, sir. Thanks much for calling in.
All right, that's okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
You know, for far too long, the people have been lied to, you know. They have been lied to. Anyway, we got to run. We're going to say thank you all very much for coming on. And we're going to reach out to the principal of the Mona High School, Mr. Jones. We're going to ask this question again, sir. If something had happened to that young lady, that woman's child who would take her phone, what would you have told the mother and by extension the family members? If that child, God forbid, something had happened to her because you take away her phone and her mother couldn't get in contact with her, what would you tell her family? What would you tell her mother? You, Mr. Jones? And the arrogancy of the administration of your school, sir. It's appalling. You don't treat people that way, sir. You don't treat the parents that way who want to reach out to you to talk to you. You're the servant of the people of this country, you know, sir. Mr. Jones, you're the servant of the people who send their children to Mona High School. You must find time to speak to the people. Who do you think you are? And for the Minister of Local Government, in another modern democracy, you would be Minister of Local Government the same way. Because we have told you about this water issue on Hagley Park Road from 2022. And you sit down and do a damn thing about it. Look at this massive fire. The owner for that property should sue you. Should sue the Ministry of Local Government and Desmond McKenzie himself. The government of this country. Otherwise, they're going to sue. Anyway, gotta run. I want to say thank you all for coming onto the program. I may come back on tomorrow, I'm not sure. Tomorrow is Friday. I want to say, last night, Will Rattigan have a robust discussion last night. Very exciting program last night on his channel. I want to say thank you all very much for coming on. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Like up the live feed if I go off air. Like up the feed. Give me about 300 to 500 likes on my program. May God bless you. May God bless Jamaica, land we love. This country is in serious crisis. Is Jamaica becoming a banana republic, or is it a banana republic? When our firefighters can't even out fires because they don't have the proper equipment. Something is fundamentally wrong. God bless you all. May God bless our island home, Jamaica, land we love. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'm Jeffrey Tavares saying so long. Have a good evening, everybody. This is Make We Talk breaking news. This is Make We Talk breaking news.
Years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no 10 years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew live great. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud.
I must apologize about something. Sorry, I must apologize about something here. I was supposed to do this during my open commentary. The high school that I went to in Jamaica, in Hanover, Jamaica, has reported on their Facebook page, "We're deeply saddened by the passing of our beloved teacher, principal, Justice of the Peace, Mr. Hansel Brown. He is my former principal at my high school, who was not only an educator, but a true role model in the community and to the students that he has taught." That's Hansel Brown, former principal of the Green Island High School in Hanover, has passed away this morning. On behalf of the Make We Talk program, on behalf of the Tavares family, I'd like to extend my deepest condolence to Mrs. Brown, who I know well, and to their 2 children. Mr. Brown, I spoke to him about 2 years ago when a former teacher of mine called me, Miss Shauna Miller, called me and said to me, "Jeffrey, I have someone to speak to you." When the former principal came on the line, I didn't recognize his voice at all. And he was saying, "Tavares, I knew you were going to go into radio, I knew you were going to go into radio because Let me give you a joke that I consider to be a joke. On Fridays at high school, when they, you had to do thing on Fridays in high school, I used to turn the principal office into a radio station, and I used to play music, like love music on the radio station. I can see from a radio station, and he always allow it, in a sense, but sometimes he doesn't, But I remember Mr. Brown well. He's a very disciplined principal, a very disciplined teacher, very disciplined. And when you go out of line, he will bring you back into line. And he has served the parish of Hanover well. I think he's from in Hanover. He's not Cocoon. I don't know exactly where he's from in Hanover. But Mr. Brown has been a person who many of us students and even past students could have called on for advice, and he's always willing and able to give advice. And he'll be truly missed by the school community. He'll be truly, truly missed. I will surely miss him. I will truly miss him. My condolence goes out to his family, his wife and his 2 children, and his friends. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Sleep on, my principal. Sleep on. God has called you home. And I hope one day we'll truly meet in the sweet by and by. He has lived his years, the Bible said, by 70 years and 10. He has lived to be 80 years old. Hansel Brown, Mr. Hansel Brown, has lived a life pleasing to God and to the people that he served. To the students that he have taught, he has lived a remarkable life, an exemplary life to all of us. And we'll truly miss him. Sleep on, Mr. Brown. Sleep on. Once more, good night, everybody.
Ten years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew I live great. Hey, hey. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Hurricane come through and left the people be. 6 months later, them still out asleep under the air. Their GLP friends them build high-rise, road still full of wood. House pocket to a field while the nation lose its soul. Hospital overflow, picnic can't get bed. School roof a leak, but you and Juliet well fed. You always have excuse, always pass the blame. Every time something wrong, it never go in your name. Jamaica a drown and you claim you're unclean. Biggest actor in a politics we ever see. Wholeness, time to go. Time to go. The people we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more. You know hear us. We are not on the door. Wholeness, time to go. Time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Wholeness, time to go. Farmer can't afford to plant food, price reach the sky. You're bringing the poverty while your own people cry. We born ya, we grow ya, we bleed for this land. But Andrew at the top won't extend the man. You talk about vision, you talk about plan, but 10 years later we still can't understand. Corruption report London, nobody charge the people. people pocket small, but the scandal them large. Who's crack up parish council, bro? Country suffocate done and it just smoke. And when we raise the voice, so call we political, but the truth is the truth and the truth is biblical.
Police, time to go.
Time to go. The people,
Them say no.
we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more. You know hear us. We are knock on the door.
Police, time to go.
Time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. All less our time to go. We no want no hype, we no want no speech. We want action, no, not the lies you preach. Hurricane victims still under tarpaulin. Prime Minister fly gone foreign. Your JLP cabinet full, but the people COVID empty. Oh, you live so large when we living so scanty. Not with fists, not with fire, but with voice them rising higher and higher. From every parish, every yard, every gate, Jamaica speaking, and I know too late. Hey!
Police, time to go.
Time to go. The people,
Them say no.
we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more. You know hear us. We are not on the door.
Police, time to go.
Time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Oh yes, our time to go. This one is for every Jamaican. We can't afford feet. We are sleep on cardboard. We are drive on broken road. The people don't forget. The people don't forgive. 10 years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew a live great. Hey, hey. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Hurricane come through and left the people bare. 6 months later, them still out there, asleep under the air. Their JLP friends them build high rise, road still full of wood. House pocket to a field, while the nation lose its soul. Hospital overflow, picnic can't get bed. School roof a leak, but you and Juliet well fed. You always have excuse, always pass the blame. Every time something wrong, it never go in your name. Jamaica a drown and you claim you're unclean. Biggest actor in our politics we ever see. Wholeness, time to go. Time to go. The people,
Them say no.
we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more. You know hear us. We are not on the door. Wholeness,
Time to go.
time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Wholeness, our time to go. Farmer can't afford to plant, food price reach the sky. You're bringing the poverty while your own people cry. We born ya, we grow ya, we bleed for this land. But Andrew at the top won't extend the man. You talk about vision, you talk about plan, but 10 years later we still can't understand. Corruption report London, nobody charge. The people pocket small, but the scandal them large. Who's crack up parish council, bro? Country suffocate done and it just smoke. And when we raise the voice, so call we political, but the truth is the truth and the truth is biblical.
Police, time to go.
Time to go. The people,
Them say no.
we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more. You know hear us. We are not on the door.
Police, time to go.
Time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. All less our time to go. We no want no hype, we no want no speech. We want action, no, not the lies you preach. Hurricane victims still under tarpaulin. Prime Minister fly gone foreign. Your JLP cabinet full, but the people COVID empty. Oh, you live so large when we living so scanty. Not with fists, not with fire, but with voice them rising higher and higher. From every parish, every yard, every gate, Jamaica speaking, and I know too late. Hey!
Police, time to go.
Time to go. The people,
Them say no.
we say no. fi show. Oh yes, our time fi go. This one is for every Jamaican. We can't afford feet. We are sleep on cardboard. We are drive on broken road. The people don't forget. The people don't forgive. Enough is enough. Jamaicans will live. 10 years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food pan we plate. People are suffer while Andrew a live great. Hey, hey. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Hurricane come through and left the people bare. 6 months later, them still out there, asleep under the air. Their GLP friends them build high rise, roads still full of wood. House pocket to a fill, while the nation lose its soul. Hospital overflow, picnic can't get bed. School roof a leak, but you and Juliet well fed. You always have excuse, always pass the blame. Every time something wrong, it never go in your name. Jamaica a drown and you claim you're unclean. Biggest actor in a politics we ever see. Wholeness, time to go. Time to go. The people, we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more, you know, hear us. We are not on the door. Wholeness, time to go. Time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Wholeness, time to go. Farmer can't afford to plant, food price reach the sky. You're bringing the poverty while your own people cry. We born ya, we grow ya, we bleed for this land. But Andrew at the top won't extend the man. You talk about vision, you talk about plan, but 10 years later we still can't understand. Corruption report London, nobody charge. The people pocket small, but the scandal them large. Roads crack up, parish council bro. Country suffocate, done and it just smoke. And when we raise the voice, you call we political, but the truth is the truth and the truth is biblical.
Always time to go.
Time to go. The people,
Them say no.
we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more, you know hear us. We are not on the door.
Always time to go.
Time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Always our time to go. We no want no hype, we no want no speech. We want action, no, not the lies you preach. Hurricane victims still under tarpaulin. Prime Minister fly gone foreign. Your JLP cabinet full, but the people COVID empty. Oh, you live so large when we live in so scanty. Not with fists, not with fire, but we voice them rising higher and higher. From every parish, every yard, every gate, Jamaica speaking and I know too late.
Always time to go.
Time to go. The people,
Them say no.
we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more, you know hear us. We are not by the door.
Always time to go.
Time to go. From Kingston to Negril, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Oh yes, our time to go. This one is for every Jamaican. We can't afford feet. We are sleep on cardboard. We are drive on broken road. The people don't forget. The people don't forgive. You know